Gail. So we're going to pick up where we left off. Our Voice is Found. The next installment, speaking about Unspeakable Joy. Tell me about that.
You know, that stems from a picture that I have in my house that was done by a dear friend, George Gadson, who is a nationally renowned, I think he's globally renowned at this point, artist. And he lives here in South Florida. And I bought a picture from him called Unspeakable Joy. And it spoke to my inner self in ways that I had never had a conversation before. And the picture is of a woman of simple means. She's not sophisticated. And she's sitting on this bench outside wherever. And you can see the calm, the peace, the inner strength that she has inside of her just by the twinkle in her eye. And she's telling you that I have achieved sustainable joy. And that's something that we as women, as emerging leaders, as established leaders, that you have to have in order to continue what is a difficult journey. An unspeakable joy for me started when I was 4 years old. And I had this phenomenal Sunday school teacher, Mrs. Ethel Brunner. And she taught not just me, but all of us in that class that in order to achieve and go that distance, we had to stay grounded. And that's a lesson I've never forgotten. And, you know, ladies and gentlemen, you know, as a leader in business and in the community, you know, you've got to be able to also make sure that you claim and define your unspeakable joy, that inner peace that you need in order to stay balanced and focused on what those goals are. You know, I want to leave you with another saying that came to me from a spiritual leader, Reverend Mary Tompkins. And one day she and I were having a conversation, and she said to me, learning to love and that inner peace and unspeakable joy, which is what we were talking about, starts with building a relationship with you first. So take that time and get to know you first. Because folks, that's when that unspeakable joy will raise its head and present itself to you. Let's talk soon about your continued journey of finding your voice. Stay tuned.